Hey, this is Bob. Thanks again for returning. This is video number 2 in my For Sale by Owner series. I hope that you get something out of this. So if you've decided to sell your home yourself, maybe you've already started, maybe you're already on the market, maybe you're just contemplating it. If you recall, there are 3 main reasons for that, right? You want to be able to call the shots, you want to make more money, and you don't want to have to deal with realtors. Well, today I just want to tell you a little bit more about dealing with realtors. Honestly, you're going to get calls. We all understand, I think, that realtors meet a lot of people, speak to a lot of buyers. They do marketing. They're on Facebook. They're calling friends and family, right? Looking for buyers for the listings that are available on the market. Now, if your home is not listed on the MLS, it's a for sale by owner, that's perfectly fine. It's just that you're not on the radar. You're not on that realtor's radar. So if you don't mind my saying so, if a realtor does call to say that they have a buyer for you, take them up on it. Because honestly, if they're BSing, if they're full of it, they'll never show up. But what if they do? What if they show up with a buyer? What if they've just done the job for you and they're able to bring a buyer to your doorstep, a buyer who's qualified, a buyer who, of course, they have their identity, they know some background on them, they have some relationship with them? Isn't that a whole lot better than somebody driving down your street and calling on your sign, or some stranger calling you from Zillow and wanting to come into your home? Now, you've got a realtor at your door with a qualified buyer. By all means, show them the home. Oftentimes if it's a smart realtor, an experienced realtor, they will try to work out something in terms of a commission, and that's completely up to you. Me, when I bring buyers to for sale by owner homes, I don't ask any commission. There's no charge to you. I just want to help you get your home sold. And oftentimes, honestly, with my listings, I have overflow. I have buyers that I can't help. So if I can send them your way, I'm going to do that. But that realtor at your door is doing their job. So it's up to you. If you do decide that you can work out some sort of commission structure with them, then, by all means, I think that's a great idea. Now, they're going to ask you for that. They're obviously, some of them may state that they won't bring the buyer unless they have it, but it's perfectly fine to say okay to that. Make sure you call them on their BS. And just know that oftentimes when the realtor comes into the picture, they have the ability to have access to all of the documents, all of the legal documents, all of the documents having to do with liability, HOA. They can help with all of that stuff, and you're not necessarily paying them what you would pay on both sides of it, right? Because you are now pocketing that seller's commission and maybe just paying out something to the buyer's agent, and they're going to help you through this. And by the way, there's also a document, I put a copy of it here, and it's the commission document. It's a commission agreement. That's probably be one of the big concerns, but they should come to the table with all the documentation for you, make your life a little bit easier. It's up to you to work something out that you think is fair and equitable, that still puts money in your pocket, but pays the realtor for their services of bringing a buyer to your door who's qualified and safe and ready to go, and getting them through the process, through the inspections, through the appraisals. They're looking out for their agent, but at the same time, they're helping you. So this is Bob Hebert. Be sure to check out some of my next series on For Sale by Owners. We're stitching some videos to help you get your home sold, and I'm not sure what's coming up next. I think that I'm going to talk a little bit more about some of the documentation that might keep you out of hot water, right? How would you like that? If I showed you some of the documentation to consider when you're selling your home on your own that keeps you out of hot water, that'd probably be a good thing. So tune in.